Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a quick play! So here we are playing the Famicom Disk System. This is actually the first time I've ever played this. Check that out, it has a little introduction before the game even starts. You can see there is the Famicom Wrestling Association. It's an actual wrestling game on the Famicom Disk System. It might be the same as Pro Wrestling, I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it. I recognize that Starman from someplace. King Corn Karn. What the hell kind of name is that? That's ridiculous. The Giant Panther. The Amazon. Now that thing looks like something you'll probably see in a sci-fi movie. What the hell? The Swamp Creature. Look at me, I'm the Swamp Creature. King Slender. It's like one of the Von Erichs. Look at that. And then we have the title belt right there in the center right there. So the Famicom Disk System had some really unique looking discs. They're actually smaller than the 3.5 floppy disk. I'm not exactly sure how large those discs were because I'd never actually played a Famicom Disk System before. I think they were 2.5, but they were definitely smaller because I remember actually reading up on them. And supposedly the Famicom Disk System can actually produce better sound quality than the NES. Get your ass over here. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, take that, bitch. And this is, I believe, the same as Pro Wrestling on the NES, but they call it Famicom Wrestling Association on, what the hell, the disc system. Basically the same thing. Stop kicking me. But on a disc. And maybe with slightly better sound, I'm not sure. And again he kicks me. How do you like that backdrop, you bitch? The actual disc system itself had to actually be attached to the Famicom console. And it allowed you to actually play the disc games. Now, it was supposed to release in the United States, but for whatever reason it did not. Get up, you whore! Ah, what the fuck? One cool thing about the game is, look at the guy in the bottom with the camcorder. He's actually filming it. He's taping what's happening, all the action in the ring. He's going to return it back to the studio and edit it. And make sure that everybody in Saturday Morning Wrestling is going to be able to watch what's going on right here. Starman's kicking my ass. And the referee just pinned 1, 2, 3. This game is... What a pity. Get out of here. What the hell is he doing right there? Is he pissed off or crying? Game over. Kiss my ass. And here we have the Famicom Disk System introduction right here. And next we're playing ice hockey on the disc system. It's so weird saying disc system. I usually play the NES, but... I mean, check that out. Look at all those little characters right there. Look at all those little bastards. I do remember playing this on the NES, but that was a long time ago, so I'm not sure if I can spot the differences, but let's try it out. It's time to pick my little bastard. You see all these little countries right here. With their little characters. Look at that. They have Japanese little bastards, USA, Polish bastards, Canadian bastards, Russian little bastards. And the game's about to start. Oh boy. And we're about ready to start the game right here. We had the little referee and the... I kind of don't remember playing this. This is strange. Maybe I never... I have ice hockey, but I don't remember playing this. I'm pretty sure it's the same as the NES. I'm going to have to look back, because it's one of those games I never really played too much. The controls on it are actually really good. I never actually played the actual... Famicom Disk System itself, the actual hardware. But I would imagine it's actually pretty awesome, and I would love to have one. And as you can see there, the computer just made a goal. Because the computer is a Twatica. That hockey puck almost looks like one of those Boston cream donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. And that's the fat ass part of me talking right there. It's kind of hard to spot what's going on, but they're kicking my ass. What the fuck? So this is another sports game on the Famicom Disk System. It actually plays fine. It's a pretty decent game. Very basic, just like all sports games from back then. It is a little confusing at times, but hey, the game's actually not that bad though. That's a bunch of little bastards. So we are loading up the disk system again, and if hockey is not your thing, maybe you like soccer instead. We'll check this out. We have soccer on the disc system. Look at that, soccer. It's a very, very colorful title screen. Look at that. You might get a seizure if you stare at it too long. It's bothering my eyes. You have to pick your team right here. See, this game doesn't have little bastards like the last game I played. And we have soccer on the Famicom disc system right here. It looks pretty good. It's not bad. Actually, this looks pretty damn good for 8-bit. Look at that. Has quite a bit of detail on the soccer ball, considering that it's an 8-bit console. You can actually see it rolling around, which is actually pretty impressive. Even with the shadow. Very, very impressive animation. Look at that. Again, I'm probably garbage at this game. These are usually not my type of games, but all the animations and the fact that it plays as well as it does, the controls on it are pretty nice. If you're a fan of old school sports games, this is definitely an awesome game. This is definitely not my type of game, but I will definitely admire how nice it is. You see, I have the attention span of a raped ape. And just like a raped ape, I cannot sit still. I must keep going along and playing different games. Now, unfortunately for the raped ape, you can't play any games. Sucks to be you, raped ape. Now here we have another... What the fuck does that say? Sports game on the Famicom disc system called Exciting Basket. It's a basketball game. Very Japanesey pedal screen. And it's made by Konami. I believe this definitely might have came out in the United States also. I do not recall playing too many basketball games on the NES. I do remember playing Double Dribble. That sounded familiar. And there's the old mighty black screen. What the hell is that? And that looks very, very familiar. Maybe this is Double Dribble. And there's thousands of basketball fans filling into the Pontiac Silverdome. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Everybody is filling into the stadium right there. This is going to be a big-ass basketball game. Look at that. Looks like they're... Look at that. Are we having a basketball game or are we having Olympics? What the hell's going on here? It's going to be the biggest basketball game of all time. What the hell is that? What the fuck? Please what? So I take it that the Famicom discs were two-sided. Very interesting. But let's move right along to the next game. And then we have Exciting Baseball on the Famicom. Just waiting for the sucker to load. There it is. Look at that. Exciting Baseball for the Famicom disc system. Look at that. Made by Konami. Wonder if this is any better than the best baseball game of all time. Great Baseball on the Sega Master System. That is the best game of all time. Everybody kissed that game's ass. That game was so good. What the hell should I click on, though? Pennant versus Progress Exciting Trade. What kind of shit is this? I'm just going to take a guess. Already, I don't like the way the menu is because I don't know what the hell anything is except for, of course, versus. A new game. What the fuck do I have to start a new game for? This is baseball. Ho ho, we have a loading screen. Check that out. You have got to be kidding me. Please set B. Get the hell out of here. I'm going to whip out the Sega Master System. I'm going to play Great Baseball. This is bullshit. Let's try out something a little different here. I'm going to break away from those Konami games that apparently have more than one disc or double-sided. I'm not sure what the hell they do, but we'll play some tennis. Check this out. I actually should be playing Great Baseball. Now, this is probably the same thing as what we have on NES. This is that game I can't hit the fucking ball. What the hell? Oh, I did it. Apparently the Famicom disc system had better audio. That's about it. But I do like the cartridges better than the discs. I do like the NES cartridges. They are awesome. And again, I missed the ball. One thing that was pretty cool about the Famicom disc system back in the day, I guess you can go out to it's about fucking time. Kiosk machines and actually download more games onto the your discs. Or you can buy blank discs or something like that. And it was only available in Japan, of course, but that was actually pretty ahead of its time back then. It's kind of like going to the Redbox now and renting a movie. Ho 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 ho! I scored. And there's Fat Ass Mario. Check that out. It's a me, Fat Ass Mario. Quick play!